So, out again, the chest of the cheese mouse, and my SRAM GXP bottom bracket, which is, God, 2 months old, is knocking like the Fritzl kids at the secret cellar door, wanting some Sunny D and a morning after pill. But as time goes on, and it's 7 weeks into all this crap now, my thoughts turn more and more to where I can ride when it's all over, but then get out. I was thinking, I bet if you were to ask a lot of mountain bikers, in quite a high percentage, they would put a trail centre down at the top of their list. Now, on the face of it, trail centres are great. You've got a cafe, you've got parking, you've got sustainable trails which in most cases shed water and don't get muddy. You've got trails for all abilities of rider, from beginner up to, yeah, I'm all right. So why is it then that I don't get excited about trail centres in the slightest? Now, making a video about trail centres when not riding a trail centre is probably quite hypocritical, and trail centres as the subject of them can be a pretty Marmite subject as well. You get your people who absolutely love them, and you do get your people who are dead against them. As I said, I don't get excited about them, but I will say I've enjoyed it, go riding at a trail centre on occasions. Not often, but I have. So when I say I don't get excited, what I mean is, if a mate rings up, says let's go to such and such a place and it's a trail centre, I don't think woo yeah, give myself a fist bump and a high five. I just think alright, means I get to ride with someone. But my personal choice would always be to just go on normal trails. So I guess a good metaphor for trail centres is having a posh wank, i.e. one where you put a Johnny on your dobber. So you're going to enjoy it. The end result is going to be satisfaction. But if you'd gone natural, you'd have enjoyed it all the more. Here we are, look. The most cliched joke of the moment. Somebody bought this and they thought, oh, let's be all ironic and funny. And we'll take a photo of ourselves drinking Corona with the box next to us. Oh, that'd be brilliant to put up on Instagram and Facebook. The joke's on you. It comes in less than half-pint bottles and it's basically a lady's beer. Oh dear. But then, what is a natural trail? Every trail is man-made to an extent. I mean, a trail centre, it's specifically man-made or machine-built for bikes. Out in the hills, they're still man-made. Somebody at some point either made or adapted something to be usable by people. Whether that's the bikes or not is a different matter. I mean, your illicit trail builder, yep, they are making stuff for bikes. A lot of the time, I guess they're making it to be challenging, and the trail centre, they might argue it's to be challenging, but it is to allow for the vast majority of riders to be able to get down it. I guess one of the big draws with trail centres is that it takes the planning away. You're going to go out in the hills, then you've got to plan ahead a little bit, work out where you're going to go, work out maybe where you can have a break halfway around, work out how much water you'll need, stuff like that. But in a trail centre, waymarked trails, you'd have to be right plumb to turn wrong. And the only planning you really need is do you go in Rupert's T5 or Gerald's pickup truck? Which one's going to make you look more hardcore in the car park? And let's not forget that it is the car park at trail centres where all the action's really going down, where the egos, the image and everything else is played to the fore. People sitting on the back of the hatchbacks, back of the vans, wearing all the kit, bikes leaned up in such a way that everybody walking past, riding past can see them, and everybody's looking at each other's bikes, looking at each other. Look at him there. He's got 5.5 grand's worth of bike. He's got some awesome looking kit on, proper harlequin, and he's got some goggles on the back of his open face helmet. He looks quick. But the thing is, you get out on the trails, all that bravado is gone. If you're in your little group, you're riding the green trails, or maybe some silly little black trail that's supposed to be testing for only the best riders out there, but in reality it's usually a jumble of rocks made to be rideable but a little bit awkward at the same time. It's supposed to be taped to trail centres, really. I mean, yes, they might be a bit predictable, and yes, a lot of them are quite samey, but then they are rideable in all conditions. You probably have a good idea before you go of how long it'll take you to get around. So if you're time limited, then it's spot on. There's going to be a lot of other people there to chat to. It's going to be quite social. Cafe, car park, and if you're doing a group ride with different abilities, it's ideal because nobody gets lost. Then we can have fun. It's just for me, when I get to go out for a ride, I want to get out, go somewhere different. I want to get into the hills. I want to ride trails that weren't specifically made for bikes. I want that challenge of having to deal with what comes up rather than the predictability. I mean, predictably, there's things that I don't like about trail centres, and some of them might sound a bit odd. One is the grading system. So the grading system obviously has huge benefits because you can sort of judge what you do at a trail centre on your ability by looking green, red, black and all that bollocks. But then, let's just say you spent a lot of your time, most of your time, riding trail centres, and you're happy with all the blacks at, say, Windlatter, and you think, you know what, I'm going to venture out to the trail centre and get somewhere different. So you go up Helvellyn and you think, we're going on Dollywagon and Grisdale. We'll be fine. We can do the blacks at Windlatter. It's a different kettle of bloody fish, isn't it? Because natural trails outside the trail centre aren't graded. Now, not a problem in itself, but then when you get some muppet telling you they'll be fine, they'll be awesome, without any experience, because they can ride the blacks at such and such a trail centre, then it starts to do you fucking nutting. So another thing that irks me a bit, I guess, is not the trail centres themselves, but sometimes where they are and the amount of people they draw in. So Windlatter is a prime example. Windlatter in the Lake District. Lake District is full of absolutely amazing riding as far as the eye can see, and a good majority of that excellent riding is on bridleways and the trail maps and all that, for which have been around for a long time. But so many people drive past all that, park up Windlatter, ride around there, and then go back, put up an Insta banger on Facebook and all that, telling the mates have been riding the lakes. It's like, yeah, but you haven't really, have you? You know, it was in the lakes, but it's not the lakes. It's equivalent to telling your mates you've been out on a session around town. In reality, you went to fucking Wetherspoons and had a Coca-Cola. So basically, in bizarre conclusion, I'd say that I don't hate trail centres, I've actually enjoyed them at times. But let's just say some Wonder Drug came out this week, and from next Saturday all restrictions were lifted, and 10 of my best mates ever said, let's all meet up at Llandegla and we'll go and ride the trail centre. Chances are I would probably still go up to the lakes and do a solo ride. Sorry pals, Landegler.